We're talking love and hip hop Hollywood. Shonda's in the building.
Stay tuned. Say my name.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
What up, AFTERBUZZ? This is your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio for the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood AFTERBUZZ TV After Show. I'm joined in the studio with my favorite peoples in the world. We got Miss Courtney Stewart.
What's up, y'all?
Stephaune Wallace.
In the building.
Oh, sorry, we're not. I'm for.
He's only some fire now, right?
He's rebranding himself.
I'm still on fire. That's the nonprofit, but I am Stephaune.
Your favorite guy in the commercials.
Yes.
And we got the one and only Miss Shanda in the building.
Hey,
Girl, we needed you last week.
Turn up.
You definitely needed me last. It's probably best that you didn't get me last week because I was trying not
you would've
to,
given us
you know.
Just keep it woosah.
I had to bring it here because it was just a little bit much for me, but you know what I'm saying. I'm here this week.
You made it.
I was able to kind of like.
Cool me
What's up?
down a little bit.
That's gotta suck to like have to relive it. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
that's exactly what's happening.
Y'all probably talked and got through it.
Absolutely not.
And now you like.
Wait.
Yes, I love
You
it.
and Willie?
Absolutely
said
not.
absolutely
Like
not.
you know,
Question.
it's just you know. Can't get over it. Like it's just, and then I have to relive it, so it's like all over again.
Uh-oh.
Yes, girl.
Like,
And he go right back into. So it's 3 steps forward, 8 steps
and he
back.
take like 50 back with me.
So wait,
I don't forgive very easily.
The cricket come back out after the episode?
Jimmy.
What's her name?
I know you guys saw the. Yeah, she actually.
No, I don't be on it.
You don't.
I can't.
We
You don't.
I can't
You didn't
be on
watch
the
show.
the trailer.
What trailer for next week?
You didn't. I mean, the trailer for the show.
Oh
yeah.
She appears back. You know,
No, but I'm saying like now, like right now, like
she
after
gone?
Absolutely
last
not.
episode,
You know
like
what?
she be like on your
To
Instagram.
be honest, my sister told me that she's been direct messaging her.
Oh,
Wait,
Okay.
what?
I just want to talk to you guys.
Oh,
For what?
Why?
She's weird. I'm telling you, this girl is psycho. She's not a normal type of
She
child.
wants a storyline.
Fatal Attraction.
Did
Yeah.
she
And-
act like Sunday Carter on the last episode of Basketball Wives LA? Like,
No,
why are
I
you
don't
doing
watch that.
Wait, but does that help? That helps Willie though,
What?
because she's crazy. She might have
No,
been.
Oh, Stephane's the wrong
it does
person to have
not.
this
I'm just saying, man. I'm
Really.
just saying.
No, it makes it worse because why would you fuck with some crazy ass bitch like
I
this?
mean,
no,
he might have made
no.
a mistake. I'm not saying
Well,
that he
let's
made a
ask
mistake.
someone. Why would you fuck with a crazy bitch?
Sometimes.
That is
The
a
whole
mean
panel
man.
turned to me.
What's going on? Why?
Explain that.
I can't explain. I don't know what happened in that moment for him, but I'm just saying
We weren't asking
everybody
for
makes
it.
mistakes,
Very
and
true.
and a
I-
mistake.
I
You
get-
know, once a cockroach sometimes gets stuck to your
But
foot
the
even
thing
when you smash
is the
it.
mistake has apparently happened because as
Over
you know, we talk about past infidelities.
Yes.
I mean, he was in day 26.
I mean, did that show in this episode? I didn't watch it.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
You know, he owned up to
He
it.
owned
School
up
me.
to it.
School me.
And so, I'm just questioning, you know, all these you said, you know, I understand things happen when we're young and we're
Young, I
kids.
like that.
I
we
get
were
that.
kids, but we grown now.
Well,
Yeah, we shouldn't be going through the same stuff we've gone through.
But
when
she
we were
creeping in from the past, though. I gotta stand up for my dude, man.
What
But
do you
we
mean
don't
she's
know what the
creeping in
past
from the
is,
past?
right.
Why don't? What do you mean by that?
Well, because they were talking like a 10-year span.
no,
maybe?
we're talking about December 2015.
when he
Boo.
sent the text messages.
2015.
15. Yeah, like, hi.
Like this is
right around the
16.
corner.
That wasn't 10 years ago.
Willie,
I don't
dog, you
know.
ain't give me no ammo, dog. I can't, you know
Sure
what I'm
did.
saying?
We're talking about
No
like
ammo.
last, December.
6 months
here.
ago, 8 months ago.
Yeah.
You know, I do have some ammo for you, Willie.
Oh boy.
He tried real
Sometimes,
hard.
You're giving
Gonna
him a
keep
shovel.
digging.
That's what
he
he's
may not have done
Keep
anything.
digging.
What do you
but,
mean he may not have done anything?
Like something physical.
You gotta be specific when you're talking to me, because I know this whole. Come on.
He might not have done something physical with this chick, but you know, sometimes you text to get your little ego stroked.
Well,
Your
maybe you
ego
should stay.
stroke is your wife.
Maybe you should stay tuned.
Okay.
That's all I'm telling you.
I'm gonna stay
We
tuned.
gotta
Here's
stay
the
tuned.
thing.
We gotta
I'ma
stay
You
stay
got
tuned.
to.
He did try to say, he's like, it was just text messages. Look, you can check up and be like, hey,
Sorry,
which is
I don't
still
care.
weird. But then you out here taking pictures and sending them to people.
I mean, it's bad enough. Well, Willie is the type of person, he'll post that exact picture on social media.
Right,
so it's
right.
not
She
the
could have
picture
like
thing.
used
I mean,
it in a psycho way.
I don't
like,
know. I
found
mean, it could have
online
been
and then
worse, is
used
what
it?
I'm thinking. Like, I thought it was a complete nude picture until I
Yeah.
actually saw. I'm like, oh, it's in his underwear. Something he would actually do that we'll be at home. Like, why would you post that?
Yeah.
Right, but
Yeah.
you can
So,
post
you know,
on
it's
Instagram, but
like-
you sending it to somebody, I don't care
That's
if you in your
different, yeah.
jeans.
But what she's
with your
saying is
shirt
it's
off.
not special for her. It's everybody saw that picture. You know, like
Everybody sees.
But this is a crazy bitch. So she thinks that that
She's
is
so
Chocolate
crazy.
City.
It's special for her.
She went to the Red Roof Inn, which your brother gonna have the audacity to type underneath my comment and write, that ain't true.
How you,
Well, that's why you single, boo.
What isn't true?
how you bring all over
It
into
said
this, dog?
anyone that fucks
That the
you
werewolf inn
at
is
the
not a
Red-
whorehouse?
Yeah.
No, the Red Roof Inn is a
And it says
whorehouse.
he don't care
Use them
about you.
all.
And his
He don't
brother
give a
gonna
shit
type,
about
that's not
you.
true.
Absolutely. I mean, and then they didn't show the fact. I'm like, okay, so who paid for this room? And she go, I paid for the room. Where you're even more of a goofy. Like, are you
No.
serious?
Yes.
So you,
You a dumb hoe.
Well,
You a stupid hoe.
shady
You a
this
young stupid hoe.
girl is really crazy, and there was never a baby. Let me throw it out there.
Oh.
That's
Good.
something that she just came up with, you know, to make, I guess, her story seem more, you know, factual for her
Wait
to
a
be
minute.
on this
Right.
show.
We need the
Wow,
chat
get
room
that
because I
chat
know
room
they are
up.
going
Yes,
ham.
ham.
Because I also need to know what was the bitch's name that said she was pregnant with Steve. I be forgetting her name every time.
Promise
said-
Be May?
Promise be made.
So she,
From
Kayla.
Atlanta?
That's her name, Kayla.
I don't know.
Kayla
Kai-
be made.
Kai-
Kyla be
Kai-
made.
Kaika.
Don't put
Kai-
me on the spot. I don't be. I don't
Keisha.
know much.
Kai-
Cockroach.
What's it called? Whatever the girl's name is that was damn up in the Red Roof Inn. We're gonna call her Rooster. Whatever
I
her
love
name
that.
is.
I love that.
She's like Promise Be May out here telling people that she was
was
pregnant.
pregnant.
Like,
Lying.
why are
Just
we?
lying.
Why? I mean, what?
Y'all
what
need
do
to
you
get
get out
Maury
of
on the
telling
show.
people?
Yeah.
Exactly. I felt like I
Seriously.
was in that situation. I'm like, Maury. I've seen this so many happen. So many. Jerry Springer. Somebody. One of them.
You are not the father.
So what does the doghouse look like in y'all's house?
Right now, it's real.
Damn.
They didn't see when. Well, they didn't show. I went in on Willie. Obviously, it's showing that I'm only kind of like going in on her. But I had to. I'm like, you're not gonna. First of all, you embarrassed the shit out of my whole family at this
True.
point.
True.
You deserve your ass beat. So he got his. He look.
Wait, take me through the Manila.
Oh
take
my
me
God, how
all the
did
way
this
back to the
work?
Manila folder, bitch. When she
you
came in
came
there with this, like, cause I gotta
Like,
say,
who
I'm
does
very
that?
proud of you.
Like you did
Yes.
beautiful. Like on camera, you just kept it together.
I
Like
had to because
okay.
it's like, okay, how many random bitches will even come and do something like this?
Yeah.
So I had to like hear her out. I want to give everybody the respect to, you know, okay, what do you have here? Show me.
Right.
Now let me go take it back and talk to.
But in your head, what is
Right.
one
My
thing in
camera.
mind? Like,
You're embarrassing me because you're horrible. You look like you're dusty.
first of
Yeah.
all, girl, how do you know where I am right now?
Tired.
How did
she find you?
Did she just pop up?
Well, what happens is, you know, I didn't know she was a part of the show. They obviously knew that she was a part of the show. So they brought her to my
Got you.
session.
Producer setting that.
So I mean, that's what happens. I mean, of course
Yeah.
they're not gonna just. She just.
Yeah.
not
she went
pop up.
out of
That's
her
weird.
way.
To get in touch
Girl,
with
I don't know
producers
how
and
you
let them
find the
know.
contact
Fly herself
information.
to- Well, yeah, she contacted VH1.
VH1.
Mona's helping out.
Yeah.
Mona's putting
Well,
plane
you know-
fare in people's pockets.
But how does that put you? How does that make you feel towards the show? I mean, you know what you got into, but you still married with 2 kids, and they sort of put this on
I'd
blast.
rather go back to my story from last season at this point. Like
Yeah.
when I was like in the cut, I'm there, but I ain't there. Like I can pop in.
'Cause-
I don't like this is
Yeah.
too much. I have children. Like
Yeah.
you know, they're being really affected by this because we're out here from Chicago and we don't have family here. So
Yeah.
all of the things that we're going through it right there and kind of like
Sure.
in front of them. They don't have any escape because we don't have any family here. So they're kind of like getting drug into this as well.
How old's your oldest?
11.
So do they ever see the TV, hear things
No.
at school?
That's the only thing I'm afraid of for him, you know, with him being in 6th grade. I don't know,
Yeah,
6th
sixth
graders
grade.
watch
Yeah.
stuff like this.
Yeah.
Girl,
I don't
get-
know.
Let me
it's
tell
scary.
you. I tell this story all the time because it has just blown my mind. When I worked at at a place, there was a 7-year-old boy who ate a 13-year-old girl out. He took her to the back room.
He did what?
It's 7 years old.
He did
I
what?
promise, you. Girl. He
He
done
did
8.
cunnilingus on a
The clan.
7-year-old. Lord
I will
Jesus.
whip his ass.
I
That was
couldn't.
my
It was
child.
a law.
Oh my
was a lie.
goodness.
Oh.
What did they
Like it
learn
was a lie. I
from?
could not beat them up. So yeah, they definitely
Utterly
are
disgusting.
exposed to some crazy-ish these days.
So, okay, we're over that situation, right? So,
You reading the chat thing.
Are you serious? I'm reading some of this stuff.
oh,
like,
they're crazy.
This
They're
is
worse
not
than the
serious?
show.
They
They're
ain't
worse
talking
than the
about you
after
though.
show.
They going in on what's her name?
on
Kai-
Rooster.
Kaika.
Rooster be
Okay.
made.
Yeah.
I
Rooster
hope
be made.
not. You guys.
No, because I read the earlier ones. That's just continuation.
Catching
Alright,
up. Because
so-
they be having their own conversation.
So now you want to work on your music.
Yes.
And which I'm gonna say this before we do this, because last season when Willie flipped out on you for you thinking about going back into the strip club, so I went to my first strip club. Girl, I can't have you doing that.
He was the
that
most
was a-
respectful customer in the strip club ever. He apologized
She told me to
while she
spank
was
her. I
lap
was
dancing,
like-
and he was
Wait.
like, "I don't want to disrespect you.
But
I am so
obviously,
sorry."
he's out of his element.
I sure was. A woman spit on her clitoris and pulled a poster of herself out of her vagina. I was like,
No.
She gave you the.
no, she
No,
didn't
that
give me
didn't happen.
nothing. That was something that
Wait,
happened on
time out,
stage.
time out.
Time
It was
Time out.
amazing.
Does that happen? Okay, let me just set this straight. I never really worked at a strip club. I worked at a gentleman's club. It's two different,
Well, no,
Yes,
this
it
was
is.
like
Yes, it is.
this was
Yeah.
a
I've
full
been to
nude
both.
bar. Like they
Yeah,
threw
this
me
was a
into
full
the
nude
wolves.
strip
yo.
club.
that would scare me.
Yeah.
What
I
you're
was.
saying, I would have. Like if I had to work at a place, I wouldn't have come back. Like it wouldn't
Yeah.
have been like a 5-6 year.
But
type
shout
of
out to
thing, you know?
Venus. You're a sweet girl. Love you.
She
You were
was very nice to him.
Where are we shouting out? Did she pull the poster of herself?
That's not Venus. That
Yeah,
was
no.
somebody
Yeah,
else.
that was.
Who's got
Venus
posters?
gave him his first lap dance.
Yeah.
Who's got business cards in their
Oh,
vagina?
because she's a porn star. She had her porn tapes, and she
All
had
the
she put
strippers
them through
hated her
butt
because they
crack.
thought she was not classy.
Yeah.
Because she spit. No, it was really disgusting. Like she slowed.
That's another story.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Damn it! I missed
Taisha's
this
a
night.
thought pocket. I
Thank
love
you,
that.
Adrian Kidd.
Great.
I was the
Misha
Drake
C,
at the
he
strip
was
club.
very
Yes.
respectful.
I was. All right,
Go ahead.
so you're leaving that now. This season, you want to focus on your music.
I
Are we
do.
going to see that? Is Love and Hip Hop going to actually
Actually
allow
show
us?
us.
They will.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously they will, but it had to be a little bit something, extra.
Yeah,
which
to
you guys
give a
can
little
see,
bit.
I'm like, damn, I can't just finally just focus on me
Like,
for once. You
right.
gotta yeah. That's
No.
Love and Hip Hop for
No,
you.
they need
Yeah.
drama first,
Keep the
and
drama.
then
You
And
just
then
can't be a
can
nice,
career.
wholesome child trying
No.
to just
No.
escape
Hell
away
no.
from all the negativity.
Girl, not on VH1.
And obviously.
You got to go to, well, I was going to say Bravo, never mind. Can't even go to E anymore. Shit.
go to E
Yeah.
anymore.
Can't get nowhere.
All right, girl, we got to find the channel for you. All right, so he wants to make it up to you. He said he's going to do the work. All right, well, we're going to carry on to that next story.
We waiting to see the work.
Well,
Because I know
he
you got to say we
has-
got
Have you
people
seen the
watching.
work?
Well, they still in it. I'm like,
right
when
now,
did this
it's
Because
happen?
they
maybe
still in it.
This actually, I found this stuff. Well, we filmed this in May.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
been
so
some
it's-
time, so it's still fresh.
It's still
because every
pretty
time I
fresh.
think about it, I'm like, why?
I wouldn't let me see a red roof.
it's
when we
hard to
drive.
repair
I
trust,
literally-
man.
It is. It's very
Yeah.
hard, especially we've been together since I was 17. I'm
That's
31 right
wow.
now. So it's like we've gone through things like this before. So my only thing is why are we gonna continue to go through stuff like this?
Yeah.
It just doesn't
Yeah.
make sense. It's like we're old enough now. It's like, get your shit together.
So how
long
do
is
you
it gonna
deal
take?
with it though? Like how do you internalize it? Like how do you balance it out? Like when is it like a point where it's like, why am I doing this? Okay, fine. How do you take him seriously to a certain point?
Well, right now I haven't taken him seriously because it's happened too often. It's like, all right, get your shit together, and I promise you, when I notice you're getting your shit together, we're gonna be good because I know
Right.
Yeah.
what getting your shit together is. So once you get your shit together, we'll be cool, hopefully. But if not, this time will tell.
To the left.
Time will tell. Like I can't be that. I
Honey,
wanna-
because Shanda gonna be performing the Lemonade tour like Beyonce did last night
Uh-oh.
in
Yeah.
LA.
And
Get
it's
some
funny
miracles.
because all of this stuff happened around the time that Beyonce released
You
it.
see,
So I
you
was
see.
like, living there. I was like, Lord, I'm not alone.
But you wasn't saying that. You was saying that cockroach with that fucking hair. All right, so Teairra Mari, Nikki, and Nia, they were all at 1010 Wilshire.
Where they
Chilling.
like to hang out. Yeah.
You know, we find out that Nikki is talking to two people because she done gave Fizz the boot.
Tintin Wilshire should just now be like a studio set.
1010
I mean,
Wilshire.
essentially
They
it
put
is.
everybody in there.
Just
They
the
shoot
rooftop.
everything
Everybody
in there.
shoots
Yeah,
there.
it's,
Yeah.
You got
it's
fashion
just
line?
another set.
You want to premiere it?
Right.
1010.
we got you. We got you.
All right, so Nikki,
Nikki.
I was with you because she was like, I'm sick of the double standards. Yes,
girl.
She said, you know, I'm just single. I want to figure shit out. Yes. She's like, they don't know anything about each other. But I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
Oops. Girl, ain't that why you was mad and beating up every other dude you've been messing with for the last 2 seasons?
Ain't that why you broke up with, what's he name?
Fizz?
Not Fizz.
The other one.
The producer dude, Molly.
Actually, her breaking up with Fizz this soon was probably the smartest thing we've seen her do.
Absolutely. She should have never dated Fizz.
They were never dating.
Whatever that was.
He was
Fizz
not
ain't supposed to be dating
getting nothing from
nobody.
Nikki.
She was using him as a vibrator. Come on.
I mean,
I don't even think he got that far. Did he get that far?
I don't either.
You don't know. Did she
That
really
is
do
not
something
my
with Fizz?
business. I am not speaking on it. You guys asked them.
Nothing happened.
Fizz is the shit.
don't
Like
buy it.
when he drive by the high schools and date those little chicks.
Oh, stop.
He's the shit
Why
there.
he gotta date high school? Can we
'Cause
at
he-
least say college?
He got that manly. I don't see him dating a woman.
What? Okay, well, he impregnated one, so.
Like a
I mean,
woman,
I know that
though.
don't
They
mean
was-
nothing
they was
nowadays,
kids,
but
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
They was kids.
But anyways, no, I believe y'all are bugging on Fizz. Anyways, but Nikki, like, don't be the person that hurt you.
Yes.
Even though I don't believe one of these situations that you're doing, but that's
Well,
fine.
I
Why
think
don't you believe it?
I don't believe the Rosa Acosta thing at all. I believe
think
maybe the
it's for
Safari
TV?
situation, I could see that. They would be interesting together.
I
But
don't-
Rosa
I
Acosta.
don't understand why people think that this is scripted.
I don't think that it's scripted, but I do believe that producers do things like set things up, and then because you guys have been a part of it for so long, it's almost like, okay, you, not you personally, but people do their own little setup
No,
things.
when
And I've
you
heard
know
that with
they
other
gotta have
reality
some
shows, so
story
I
stuff
can't
going
not
on.
imagine
Yeah.
that it doesn't happen on this one.
Well, maybe because I didn't have any, control over
And
mine.
girl,
So I'm like,
yeah, I know, yours
I'm
is
like,
a
You
pop-up.
got the surprise.
surprise.
because I definitely didn't choose this one. I tell you that.
I
Everybody,
mean, I wouldn't.
everybody
Never.
wants to say, there's a double standard until when it works for them, I guess, so to speak. It's like, oh yeah, there's a double standard in the world for men and women, blah blah. Nikki's using the double standard so that she can essentially date this girl and guy.
That doesn't mean it's not a double standard. It just means she's
Well, she's using it
playing
for her
into-
now.
she's just being wrong about how she doing it, but the double standard exists. Like if a girl bumps somebody in the morning and fucks somebody else at night, y'all call her a hoe in a minute. A
Yeah.
dude do it and it's like
Y'all call him a hoe.
What a we
no,
call you
we
a
call
hoe.
you a
Why we taking this? Can y'all talk about
But it's
people?
not-
Man, stand up
No,
for
they
us
ain't
anymore.
people. They was going in on you.
They
It was
know
like
you're a
Stephaune
hoe.
should have been here last
Everybody
week.
knows you're a hoe. Like, it's
Why you gotta be a
fine.
hoe? It
I
ain't-
mean,
No.
there's nothing wrong. You claim your hoe status. It's okay.
Man,
We're
it's just-
not
No,
denial.
he's a sensitive guy.
He's a sensitive hoe, guys.
No, there's nothing wrong with variety.
Right, Russell Stover's over here. Look at him.
Variety.
Fucking damn Dorito variety pack.
I just think Nikki, honestly, I think she just wanted to have fun.
Yeah, I
it's okay
believe
with
that.
just having fun,
Hey,
right?
enjoy
I believe
your
Love and
girl.
Hip Hop is the funnest thing she's like. This is just a ride for Nikki.
Yes.
Like she never really has like a messy storyline. She just jumps in, adds a little bit to the mess,
minute.
and then walks out.
Throws some
But
good
it
shade
looks
every once in a while,
fabulous
looks
doing it at all
snatched
all
times.
the
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she does.
I love it.
Now Fizz, on the other hand, let's get back to that. Fizz is packing up out of Monique's
Monique's house.
apartment.
Oh, really? I didn't see it.
He's leaving. She getting too close. She
Well,
wants
yeah,
his
but here's the
sperm.
thing, Nikki, that was genius because at the end of the day, like, you don't need to be with no crazy person whose girlfriend or
crazy.
ex baby mama is talking about, I want his sperm. Like,
Which
Y'all were real sensitive about that. I understand
Me
what she
too.
meant.
Well,
like,
that's like
'cause
she
you
wants
want
her children
kids
to
by
have the same father. I get
I
it.
get that.
even though they're not together, and they
but you
won't
have
be
so
together.
many issues and problems with this
well,
situation.
I think that's where he
And
was
that's
going.
kinda like, yeah.
So we understand
because-
both sides. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, okay, we hear
Both sides, we hear.
I don't agree with it, but I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't know, Fizz, if recollection was the right word to use in
Nah,
that
bruh.
sentence at the
Nah.
time.
He was just heated. He was
But I
trying to
get it.
draw on whatever vocabulary.
His vocabulary
I was
wasn't
saying
coming
shit
quickly.
all the time. You know
That's
what
what I
I mean?
told you. You gotta stick to them high school chicks, them fresh college freshmen.
Oh,
Yes, Tony
we know.
Roberts, where is Fizz
We
going?
know.
Because he can't.
We know.
The vocabulary don't, It don't quite.
Oh,
Give him all the tips.
It doesn't work. You could school him. You should start a school for it.
Stephaune's. Hoeing.
How to be more fire.
Going 101.
How to be more fire. Bitch, you're gonna need cream for that fire, son.
What is this?
Oh, baby, oh, baby,
They be
oh,
going
baby.
in on me,
Lyrica
dog. I ain't even
Anderson.
saying nothing.
Finally, we get a little
Lyrica.
storyline with Lyrica. And
Yeah.
I'm glad that it seems like she's not going to be in the messy situation. It seems
Yeah.
like the people around her are going to do the
be
mess.
messy.
And we'll just elevate Lyrica's.
Why couldn't I look up like that?
You should have brought your
Well,
family.
listen,
brought your
unless your
moms,
mama is
man.
crazy
I mean, I
as this
can give
mama.
you that because I got some crazy ass family members, so we can make
Jeez.
it work.
So next season, have
That's
them
what
move
you
in.
know. Have them like come visit for like 6 months.
Have like your cousin move in and he'd be real mad at Willie for everything that he's been
Yeah.
doing.
Seriously.
Like
Then
he
it
just
could
that
just be
cousin
about
that breathed
that.
over your bed like, where you going, Willie? You going to take a piss? I'm right here. So Lyrica and her boo A1, who produced for Chris Brown, Drake, Lyrica feels A1's mom is a little suffocating.
Suffocating.
Just a little.
It's a small place that they're in, so I could see that.
Yo.
And not only that, but like
They're
the
way
one night
too
where they're
grown
like,
for
oh,
what's
it's
happening.
Netflix and chill. Mama gonna come walking in and be like,
Hey.
hey!
And you
Not
know,
even like, oh, y'all doing, I'm sorry.
you know you trying to get some on that night when you fill the wine up to the tip.
It was full.
It was full.
It was full,
She was
Red.
like, I'm gonna drink all this and
Oh,
we gonna do it
Keeping it real
I'm
though.
like-
He was like, girl,
So
you
wait,
gonna be
mom's
asleep.
living with her.
with her. Oh yeah, you
With
if
them.
you
In
ain't
the
seen-
little apartment.
Them.
yeah.
For like, it was supposed to be a week and now
And
it's
it's
like,
been like months. And she apparently ain't even looking for an apartment.
at all. She seems so
Mom
unbothered.
was like, I'm here, okay?
yeah,
She's
yeah, not
on
cool at all.
TV.
She
I could not.
no consideration. She ain't trying to.
She just kept in the
Act like-
refrigerator. She was like, you hungry?
Yeah,
Mama,
stop
don't you
cooking
see
lunch.
my girl half naked on the couch? Like, go in your room. Like, she didn't even
Yeah.
try. She wasn't even like trying a little bit.
That's his fault though.
Yeah.
It's mama
I
boy
mean,
ass.
I agree.
I don't know if I can deal with that.
No, it's like, yeah, well, Lyrica wasn't. Lyrica was
Like
like,
he's
you know
beyond mama's boy,
what? I'm gonna let y'all have,
Mommy and
Mama
son.
and son.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
which is embarrassing for him as a man. Just
especially after her last line was like, yeah, I'm gonna get drunk, I'm gonna have sex.
and I gotta say, I mean, every
Wait, who said that?
Lyrica.
Lyrica. She was
poor
already.
baby.
She had her wine. She was ready to go.
circumstances happen in anybody's life, so I can't judge it. But
Yeah.
when you open up by saying, "Oh, he's produced for Chris Brown, Drake," blah, blah, dude,
Get your mama a
at
house.
least get a 2-bedroom where mama can have her side over there that she deals
I mean,
with.
I'm
I'm
assuming
sure they
that
have
was
a
a 2-bedroom.
two-bedroom.
Y'all are
I-
assuming
No,
a
it's
lot.
probably, but it's a
I'm not
2-bedroom.
thinking mama's
It's
sleeping on the
definitely a
couch.
two-bedroom.
I'm gonna tell you why
And
it
I
ain't a
definitely know
2-bedroom.
Lyrica ain't sleeping
I'm
on
gonna
the couch.
tell you
My
why
mama's
it ain't a
sleeping on the couch.
2-bedroom.
like,
I'm gonna
at
tell
the
you why it ain't a
room.
2-bedroom. If it
You
was a
better watch that,
2-bedroom and you on the couch with your girl, mama came home banging pans.
She went in her room.
You'd went to your room with your girl. Take your girl to the
Go
room
to
that
the
y'all
room.
live in.
But maybe they ain't got a TV
We not
in
in
the
high
room.
school.
And they
You don't need a
wanna
TV. We
watch
drinking wine and
I'm
we
trying to get it.
boning.
But
I
no,
get,
you get it poppin'.
But you
Bye,
need
mama.
But if
Lock
mama
the
in the
door.
house, you need a TV to
Yeah.
turn it up so mama can't hear what y'all got going on because then it's even more.
And not only that,
awkward.
mama seemed like the type of person to be like, the
She be like
ramen's
knocking
done.
on the door. Y'all hungry?
Now that's just disrespectful,
That's too much.
especially while in my house.
Yeah,
that's too
girl.
much.
Just
I agree.
opening up the doors and
That's
shit.
too much. And I love my mama, and that's too much.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I have to tell her something.
Some mothers are like that.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, mamas don't seem to like Lyrica very much.
Yeah, at all.
Oh, she was
She done
shitting on
said to her,
My husband
well,
bought your body.
yeah, she said, are you Aaliyah? And your mama thinks she Tina Turner. Singing like, nah, nah, nah. She said, my son spent money on how you look. And Lyrica gonna say, well, you need to suck that gut out. Where my gut at?
And it was like,
And it was right there. And it was so
Bitch,
not
I
okay.
felt like
bitch,
I walked into Rainbow Fashion
was
Nova,
so
bitch.
wrong.
I was curious.
It was
her gut was
terrible.
3D.
And I don't want to
It
speak
was
on someone's
terrible.
mama, but girl.
No, why did you let your mama be on TV
That's
like
someone's
that?
sister.
You
And then
put her
turn
out
and, like,
there.
cock it out. She was, like,
turned and
cocking
popped
it
it
out.
out.
Yeah,
like, She
dude.
was like, "What? It's real. These real
Which-
titties. This is real ass. You got fake ass."
But
and
you know
titties."
what?
I was
We like,
what is
But
going
that's
on?
fine because
Mom
we
is
are
off
in
the chain.
yeah, in this world we have created a standard to be like Miss Nikki, but you know what? There are women of all different shapes and sizes. So go ahead, mama.
Get it, mama.
no, that's not the point.
Look,
The point
hold on.
is,
Stephaune has has something to say.
We have really lost something. There's a lost art form or something happening. Moms can speak like this.
First of all, we done threw that out the window. I've been doing this how many years now?
Love and
6
hip-hop
years.
exists.
Since
We done
when
threw
did our
that out.
moms become these old ratchet ass ghetto
You
ass?
ever seen Frankie?
Right?
No, I don't. Yes,
remember
I have seen.
Have
Frankie.
you ever seen Mama Joyce? Have you seen Mama D?
I have seen.
Bitch,
Mama.
we need. I already got a show idea.
What's
Mona, holla.
Mama,
senior
okay.
The mamas.
The mamas all in a senior facility.
Golly.
Just fighting
No,
and yelling at
I'm
each
telling you,
other,
Love and
playing
Hip Hop gonna
cards.
have a senior citizen facility situation.
It may be a good show.
I'd watch it. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm
You
waiting
gotta
for the
see it.
complex.
You
We
gotta
put
check
all
it
y'all
out.
up
Check it
in
out.
one apartment complex.
As
and see
long
what
as
happens.
what's the name is not messing with what's his name nipples.
Mama D and Ernest.
Oh,
Ernest,
Lord.
Mama
Why don't we
D,
bring
I
back?
can't.
Now I'm just envisioning what's her name from the other night. Like, stop.
Yeah, but these mamas gotta stop.
Well, yeah, and now let's talk about Lyrica's mama.
Lord.
So we're seeing Lyrica perform my favorite Lyrica and a song ever, Freaking You.
That's your favorite, boo.
It's everything.
Yes, it is.
Lyrica is the bomb. She
She
can
is.
blow.
She can blow, and apparently so can
Jeez.
her mom.
Yeah, no.
Or her mom at
Or
least wanted
at some
everybody to
point,
think
once upon a
so.
time. Once upon a
She wanted
time.
yeah.
everybody to think she could.
But that would have been my mom, honestly. My mom would have been screaming,
Screaming,
one
singing
more,
along.
one more.
No.
No, she
She's
was
her biggest
singing.
fan.
Her mom was trying to
Along.
out-sing her
Sing.
daughter
Oh,
from the
stop,
audience.
y'all.
No, yes.
That's crazy.
Because then you could hear
That's
her.
crazy, dude.
And then he checked her on it. A1 was like, yo, people asking, are you singing backup for your daughter? Because you could hear her over what was going on stage.
And she took offense to that.
Yeah,
Don't
she was
you
mad.
ever say I'm a backup singer. You are not the star. Lyrica is.
Yo, Pam, Caitlin Monroe, I love you. Pam looked like a character from the Proud Family for real.
Lord.
Damn. Okay, so the funniest thing is actually Lyrica did an interview over at her sister site, Black Hollywood Live. You guys can check that out. And she actually came and did the anniversary for BHL. It was
Yes,
a backyard
she
barbecue thing,
did.
right? And her mom showed up. And she was the only
did.
person to take a chair as Lyrica performed and put it in the dance
Center
floor.
of the dance floor.
And sat and watched her daughter's performance. You know what I mean? But it was late.
Number one stand for her daughter. I'm not mad, girl.
She wanted to sit down
She
and
wanted
like
to
really
sit down
watch
and
the
really
performance.
focus on the performance.
Now I understand. There's
That's
more
some
context with this.
Great support.
You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
great
Super
support
supportive.
system.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let that be where you are. I'm gonna stay there with you. I'm gonna keep my
support.
mouth.
Well, she is a good support because after her performance, she then said, "Oh, honey, why are you not showing more skin?"
Yes,
Mommy?
you have a bomb body. Like, show it off.
This is mom.
Mom wanted Lyrica
her
a little more,
phone.
and
Mom's-
A1 wasn't with it.
This
He
is
was
moms
like,
who
"Hey."
felt like she missed her opportunity when she was younger
She did. So she
and is trying to live vicariously through Lyrica.
being a little
Yeah, because
momager,
then A1 brings up the backup, saying, "Not something, you know, if this is going to be
She
your
was real
mother-in-law one day to
sensitive.
be
Probably
like,
not say that.
yeah, when
Yeah.
you used to be a backup singer."
Yeah. And
Oh.
you know your whole goal was to not
Yeah,
be a
but
backup
we say
singer.
it, don't say it. He's frustrated. He's so frustrated. Now he's fed up.
Because she done
He's like,
named
don't
her
let your
daughter-
mama come to this event. I'm sick of your mama.
But she had already invited her mama, and you can't be like, Mama, you can't come. I'm saying you can't come. My
And it's
mama
your
would be
mom,
like,
yeah.
If I tell my
Shut
mama
up.
she can't come somewhere, best believe she's gonna be there anyway.
Exactly.
And then she gonna tell me a thing
And
or
then she
two
gonna be mad
while
'cause you
she's
told her
there.
she can't.
I can't believe you told me I couldn't come to this
You
event.
said I couldn't come.
And
Let
she'll
me
be
tell you
like, why
something.
you
I
say
wanna
that?
fuck, I wanna be.
For real, no, for real.
A1 and Lyric have been together for a while, so at this point, if you're gonna not invite mama, she gonna be like, well, where's the ring?
Yeah.
If there's a ring, then maybe, you know, I mean,
You
y'all
have
can
some
do what
clout.
you
I
need
can
to
stand
do.
down.
Then you have
Okay.
some clout.
Yeah.
But you ain't married, my daughter.
A1, I can't defend you there, bro.
Yeah.
But I do gotta just say, before we go into the next thing, when A1's mom said, "Get out the heat if you can't stay in the kitchen."
Girl.
I ain't never seen somebody say it backwards like that.
Hey, they just be going through it.
Dyslexic.
When I heard it,
Just dyslexia, dog.
Like,
That's
wait a
just.
second.
I said it's another way of thinking of it.
Yeah.
I
Or
get
she was
it.
thinking about it for a minute, and she
Yeah,
was like
she was
trying to remember how to say it.
Cause you know you be trying to remember
Kira's
how
might
to
make
say
you
it, girl.
nervous.
Whatever, the kitchen, goddamn, get the hell out the heat. Bye.
Sound like George Bush trying to say that line that one time. Fool me once, you never fool me again. Nigga, you don't even know the line.
Speaking of fooling, Miss Brandy done took the $27,000.
Can't believe this.
Like,
I don't believe this.
That was supposed to be invested in her child.
You know what?
Why? Because she said, Max, you done spend too much money and never spend it on our child.
I can't
And
believe
girl, you gonna take that and run with it?
How does she really?
And who's your business partner that is out here telling you, yeah, girl, give me 20? Like, that's all you needed was 27,000. What a coincidence that that's all you needed to get 50% of the company, girl. In Inglewood. I mean, actually, target demographic. Get it, girl. That's smart.
Is the baby name on the place at least?
Is the baby's name Jayla?
No.
Couture.
But how does she? Because she really
I
logically
can't even
thought
imagine. It's
through it
probably
and
next
was
to
like,
Larbalarta or something.
I'ma
like.
tell him at the premiere, like the opening of the store,
yeah.
and
First
that's
off,
a good plan. Like this is gonna be a great plan.
And let's start this off.
Store.
I
love
guess
it.
you know, she probably thought like you see what's going on. You know,
No.
doesn't
But-
it look good? Aren't you excited?
But you know he gonna be mad at first. Like you know he might
Yeah.
get through it, but you know he gonna be mad at first. Like you
Trying
took
to
27.
help my girl out.
I'm heartbroken.
Wait, did you go to this? Were you there?
I did not go.
Okay.
I mean, only 6 people went. Like there were only like 6 people on the panel.
I mean,
was
at
like,
that point, when they were starting to argue like that, I would have been like, all right.
They didn't even do the extras.
They didn't need no other people there.
They didn't do the central
That could've
casting
went
for this
real
one.
left.
They usually
No,
have
this
central
was just
casting.
meant to be messy. 100. This wasn't the
Yeah.
real opening. This was the opening for their
Because they knew he was gonna fight.
The
and be
Folgers
upset.
I
can't.
was so heartbroken. I missed last week, and so I had to watch it from home, and I was so excited. I watched Max bring the money in, and the son was
Made it
throwing the
rain.
money.
Start his college
I was like,
fund
this is
and-
gonna be something that might not be good for his son later on, just making it rain. But whatever. In the moment, it was fun. And he said, he specifically said, Brandy is so cheap, I can trust her with the money. She won't even buy a hamburger for herself or something like that. And I was like, cool.
It made
He
me
gave it to his ace.
so uncomfortable. But that's why it's
I
so
should have known they were
hard
setting me up.
to
I should have
Oh.
known they were setting me up.
Oh man.
And here's the thing, like I genuinely love the way they love each other. Like it's just so this is heartbreaking for
it
me.
is
But
crushing.
the other thing is Brandy, like to me, this like I just gotta feel like this is like all a game or something. Because Brandy really boldly out here talking about to Princess, nah, girl, yeah, I just took this $27,000 and I didn't save $1. I done spent it all.
She's out of her mind.
Like
for
who
that.
are you talking? Why are you talking like this?
It can't be real. Like she didn't
And-
really
and-
think
She
it
said,
was a
"Check
good
me
idea.
Even if you're investing, you don't put the whole 27K.
Maybe she thought like, yo, she had faith in it. Like we're gonna double this shit
I
right away.
believe that.
This
I
ain't
really
Vegas.
do. But what was
The
illuminating?
money is
Look
gone
at you. I ain't
for
going
a
to
few
Vegas.
years. Well, I'm actually very good at gambling.
Because I want to find
You
somebody
need-
that can
for
get
real?
like
You
a
need to roll with the
G2,
winners, yeah.
and then they
I
can
get my
like double
rooms
that
count.
because I don't do none of that. You know what I mean? That's the devil's playground, girl.
That's true. I read someone
The
say,
devil's
why
playground.
didn't she ask? I think that if
Yes.
she would have,
Of
And he
course.
said
consulted with
that.
her
Of
husband
course.
and be like, can we put like
Some money towards the
some
store,
of it towards
you
the
know?
store just to
And he
kinda-
said, "When have I ever told you no?" Like when they
Yeah.
were leaving, I was like, "Oh, girl,
And
I
you-
always be doing for you. Why you had to do that? Like why you had to lie? Because it don't matter if you make the money back. Because she kept sticking on the, oh, I'll make it back. That's not what it's about. Is that you took that shit and didn't tell nobody.
But do you
Yeah.
do you think?
And even worse that you took it from your kid.
Yes.
Yeah, that girl.
I mean, that's his money. That ain't even yours.
Lord Jesus.
I'm like breaking this pen
Do
over
you
here.
think she did it though because in a way she wanted to be like, he brings money
Yes.
and I want to show him that me personally by myself I can flip something
Yes.
like it was
Except
all
you
that.
didn't
But-
do it by yourself.
No,
You
you
did it
didn't.
on the
You-
back of your son.
It's like you don't go to a car
When you say
dealership.
it like that.
I mean, I
You
get it in theory, but
She shouldn't have spent the
Yeah.
whole 27 though.
She should have
just put
spent
a
any of
percentage.
it. She should have
Yeah.
said,
if
honey.
she's gonna take anything.
You don't
she
go
should've
to a car
spent
dealership
partial.
with $27,000 and say, "Hey, I got $27,000. So now what do I get?" You say,
Well, maybe-
"All right, well, let
maybe
me put $5 down and let's negotiate something."
Maybe
Come
she
on,
needed
man.
25, and like the other 2 was like, well, whatever. I'll get some new like dress stands in the store or something.
I don't know.
Use something.
It's a store in
It doesn't
Inglewood.
matter,
I'm
it's
not
all
breaking out
still
25
spent.
grand.
Yeah.
I'm telling the dude, listen, I got 10 G's right now.
Well,
Boom.
no, for a brick and
Let's
mortar
go.
store in Inglewood, 25 grand is not much. Like real estate is not cheap out here.
And they
anywhere.
split it, right?
Yeah, but I'm
And they
sure they'll
split it.
own the building. You know what I'm saying?
I doubt they own the building.
Right,
Like,
so now you-
audience members shaking head no. So they not
So
own the
27
building.
G, that's 27 for not ownership and 50%
They
ownership
have
of
to. They
the
have to.
lease.
They
That's
have
her-
to. No, it's not
Is
the
her
lease.
partner-
It's a lot of the prop. They have to buy stuff and staff the store. They have to staff the store. They got to put the clothes in the store wherever they getting the clothes from. They got to stock the store with something, and they got to pay people to run the store.
It's hard
It can
work,
add
and
up,
it's
yeah.
a lot of
All right.
money.
Did they say who the partner was? Is it Carly Rae?
Jolly.
It's not Carly Rae.
No, you stupid.
No,
Carly
no.
Rae's store is on Melrose.
No, I'm saying-
it is not
Woo!
in Eagle.
Carly Rae still making.
Okay.
No,
making
I was
a
saying
cake.
if you're gonna invest
Okay.
$27,000, you might as
You
well in
might-
Carly Rae
you
because she's
might
gonna
have-
find someone to double that.
Should have asked Carly because Carly
funny.
got her thing going on.
All right, we get Ray J and Princess,
mess.
which that was the cutest damn puppy I'd have never seen.
Their puppies are
No,
cute.
their
They're
puppies
cute
are
dogs.
The
They have so
Malteses.
many.
Yeah.
I loved Ray J. He said, "I love my mom, but I feel like if we gonna get married, like there has to come a line. We gotta just."
I agree with that.
I
agree with
appreciate
it, too.
that.
Got
I
to.
appreciate it.
100%.
Yeah.
You got to. It's biblical, actually. I don't want to have to take y'all there and start
There's a
preaching.
lot
Straight
of-
from your mama
right,
and
we
daddy, the man.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta
Yeah,
get away from his
you
mama and
have
daddy.
to.
You see
Cleave
what
to your
happened to
wife,
Lyrica.
yep.
And I don't think a mother should even have that much, input.
Which takes us back to Lyrica. But anyway, so
But in his defense, his mom crosses the line. She's not just mom; she's business manager. So
and
as a
he
business
needs
manager,
her, he's needed her throughout his life and career.
career-wise, so it's a weird line.
So his mom is like, I've not only birthed you, but I've watched you kind of fall down multiple times. You
And
need a
with this
prenup.
person, yeah.
And with this person, you've been to jail, you know, in this situation. You need a prenup. I know my son.
She was being
Yeah,
real.
but you didn't have to go straight to the prenup. You could have been like, "Are you sure this is something you want to do before you get into it?" I mean, she's a married woman as
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
maybe she
Does
didn't
she have a
really
prenup?
Well, it makes me question how does she
Probably
really
not.
feel about Princess.
Well, we know how she feels about Princess.
And she has rights
Princess
too.
is
She's
man,
sweet.
she's such a sweetie pie.
She's sweet.
But I
and
mean,
she
Brandy's
cute.
calling her sister. You know what I mean? Like, why isn't Mama on board
Because she
with
been
this?
around because
Everybody's on board when it's wedding time
when
and
it's
it's
good,
cute, man.
And when it's good, when it goes bad,
As
is when
soon as
people-
Ray J knocks
Have you
something
seen
down
Real
on the
Housewives of
side,
Atlanta, Peter and Cynthia storyline?
Everybody, they weren't on board at the wedding at all. They were
Have
trying
you
to
seen
hide the
Tony
marriage
Candy on Real
license.
Housewives of Atlanta?
if Ray J slips and makes any sort of mistake, which I don't want to bring up mistakes, I realize that guys sometimes do.
Sometimes.
That could result. It could be catastrophic.
Well, but he's apparently willing to risk it. So if he's willing to risk it, then that's between them.
Amen.
Because if he think, yo, I got it together, I ain't gonna cheat on her, and she is California, common property law, like she gonna take half.
Yeah.
And
Well,
he-
either way,
he
they
feels
done
good
ripped
about
it up, so we ain't here. We talking about this Moniece interview,
Oh,
in which she talking about us. Ray J said, "Man, I snuffed her for like a half a second."
He smashed her. He smashed her.
Smashed her for a half.
A half a second in like men terms is like a half a year off and on. Like,
But I get what he's saying. What he's saying is she knows that we were never like something.
okay, but when you fuck a crazy bitch, I understand you don't think it's anything, but the crazy bitch is gonna think like,
Why she gotta be a crazy bitch?
I mean, exhibit were my story. That's obviously what it was.
Yeah.
I felt
Yeah.
like it's true. It happened.
you know what I mean? Dick would make you do tons of things.
I guess so.
Ray J said, "All right, so you're gonna address it. I got your back. Call me if shit pops off."
I'm
but
gonna pray
if it
for
pops
you.
off,
I'ma
I'm
pray
in
for
jail.
you.
So
He
I'ma
said, "I got
pray
your
for
back.
you."
I'm gonna pray for you. I got your back here at the house."
Because
Here
that's
at the
like
house.
WWE going to see
Yeah.
Moniece. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Absolutely.
yeah,
Bombs
I was
over
having
Baghdad.
flashbacks when they were sitting at that table. The last time she was at a table across from a girl, she snatched her wig and smashed her into the table. So I was just.
I have to say about Moniece, since that time, she's
Well-
been a lot better.
We're also, Courtney brought a good thing. Like, does she have a case? Like,
Does Moniece
is there
have
like
any
a legal
outstanding
reason why she has
situations?
to like hold her hands?
Cause she walking away real smooth these days.
Yes, she is.
She got a case, don't she? Shanda?
Yes. Because Monique's real calm.
She
was
is
like,
way too calm.
when Princess ran up behind her, I was like, Princess, why would you do that? And you knew that those men were gonna come up in
Yeah.
between you. And Monique did too, because she turned her back.
She
like,
turned her back and walked out the door.
I would have climbed across the table.
well, like the original Monique.
That's what Moniece would normally do. So yeah, interesting.
But she had on a dress, so she probably like, I can't cross. She
Yeah.
probably thought this out. Like, I can't cross, climb across the table because if I do, I'm gonna be way out there, right?
This shoe, Princess done been out there when she
few
got pushed in the
times.
pool. Remember, she was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's been
Ass
in a lot of
naked.
situations, so she probably thought this one out.
Yeah. She thought she did.
Yeah.
It did look very well thought out.
Like,
She's
look,
like,
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm gonna go around.
Because
Yeah.
the very fact that she stood up before the conversation was over and Moniece still sat calmly, like, because the last time somebody like bucked up on her, Moniece was like, excuse me, no, you can't. And then I was waiting for Princess to throw crazy in there. And if she had said crazy, I think Moniece would have went left. 'Cause
Moniece
that's the
has
word, that's her trigger.
matured. She's matured,
I don't know
and
if
I'm
she's
gonna
matured.
accept
I
that.
think that she could be arrested immediately if she hit somebody else.
Yeah, it's kind of violent.
She's been going to therapy. She's
I'm happy
changed.
for her. I'm glad because she looks way better walking out the door than she does dragging her
She's a
across
mom.
the floor.
She's got a son to think about. She wants another kid. She's changed.
Absolutely.
I hope so.
I changed for you.
And I also like that
I'm
wig.
rooting for you, Moniece.
Me too, because I think you're cute.
I'm mad that you dated. What's his name?
Lizard?
No.
Which
Rich
one?
Dollars.
Rich Dollars. I'm mad that she dated Rich Dollars,
That's
but
not.
I'm still
That wasn't
rooting for you.
real. I don't believe it.
I
Don't
mean, maybe
believe
it
it.
was real good, Jesse. And
Look,
it was just really, really good.
I just know the girl who was supposed to go on into the New York season and pretend to be Rich Dollars' girlfriend. And
Oh,
then
yeah,
all of
that's
a
right, I
sudden he's
met her.
dating Moniece, right?
So they're pretending.
Shout out to
They did
Rich
that.
Dollars and all the rest of the noobs in the
I
building.
mean, I'm
he is
assuming
a
the
noob
Moniece thing,
too.
but
That's right.
the New York
Oh,
storyline girl.
Definitely.
K sci-fi new pie always.
But that girl that said no, and she got herself a deal somewhere else. That.
Smart moves, smart moves.
All right, so Ray J wants to know why Brandy's not helping Princess out with the wedding. Well, because she done spent all her money.
Money.
Princess was real quick to spill this tea, though. I was just looking at
Yeah,
Princess
dude.
like, girl, I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
But that's about to be her husband,
I was
so
gonna
everybody
say,
needs
I
to
would feel
expect
like-
that.
They're trying to start this thing off true, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
let's open up
yeah.
and let's
You
talk.
gotta be
I mean,
real.
Be
Yeah.
real
Like-
with you.
Okay, but then Ray J goes and spills the tea.
He did.
Well, he didn't totally.
Oh, bitch, Morse code,
It
sign
was
language, however
encrypted.
the
It was
fuck you get it
encrypted.
out
He
there.
tried to give him,
He
you know,
tried. He did the
on
best.
boys. He had to, you know, abide by the boy
did
code
everything he
and
could
marriage code, and
without saying it.
he was in between codes.
Well, Moniece
But that was
is...
real awkward.
Yeah, Moniece said, I'm going to oblige Princess's conversation. Again, not sure if that's the right.
You guys need to work on your verbs.
Shout out to
Go
Ray
back
J.
to
Trying not to
grammar
break the code. He said,
Language arts.
he said to Max, "What you're asking is inaccurate.
Inaccurate.
Like, nigga, ask a different question so I can give you another answer."
Can we also talk about how Ray J and Max set Willie up and gonna have him in the booth with the song Cheaters?
Cheaters.
Oh Lord.
And
And
Did that happen?
If this is
well, he at least
strategic
said,
marketing.
Willie at least said, I don't need none of this. I hope whatever Max got from
Willie
me ain't
was
got
acting
nothing
like,
to do with
I don't
cheating
wanna
because I
be-
don't want to be part of that
Listen,
at all.
Yeah,
I didn't write a
good
lyric.
choice.
I didn't sing the hook. I ain't
Very good
involved.
choice, Willie.
Yes. yes.
You better.
What's this? The song goes, cheat on your man, girl.
your man,
He
girl."
ain't getting bread. So they think it's a double standard too. So they're flipping the script here.
Yes.
Look at this. Just everyone just taking charge. All right.
It's funny, man. You know, there's a lot of infidelity that's now acceptable.
Love and
in
Hip Hop
society.
Atlanta really ends up
Acceptable
as
When
for
and
some.
where?
It's happening.
It's never
It's
acceptable.
happening.
If it was really acceptable, people wouldn't be nutting up on each other and like fighting and arguing.
We
and all
gonna
that
see.
kind of
We gonna
bullshit.
see
It's
if
not
this,
acceptable.
If
You're
Ray
lying
J's
to
song
yourself.
"Cheat" becomes very popular, we will be able to tell.
Okay.
It's not.
Hold your breath until it happens. All right. I love how much Max and Brandy love each other. Nice.
You wrote
I did. Ray. Oh, that's what he said. Some of the shit you're asking me is inaccurate. We gonna go on a ninja mission. So Ray said, I pinky swore that I wouldn't tell nobody.
He said, "I pinky sweared."
Sweared.
Once again,
I already pinky sweared, man.
the schools of the United States are failing our children.
I mean, have you seen But and here I am, just watching it every week, just
Every
sipping
week,
it
sucking
up.
it.
Yeah.
He sweared.
I sweared.
So they pop up at the competition boutique where Brandy and Princess were, which was just awkward because I think like I felt like Ray J, I felt like they thought they were actually gonna go to the actual store and then it was like this fake store. So I think everyone was just confused, like, hey,
What's going on?
I'm just gonna hug you and kiss you.
Yeah, where'd all the money go? Where'd all the money go? That's what everybody's thinking.
I don't think this is the store.
Yeah, I hope this ain't the store.
But why they came in like whoop whoop, whoop, whoop. Awkward. Brandy lied to Max, and then as they walk out, Ray turns around, janky.
Janky. And she's like, what's that Princess was like, I told Ray.
Now here's where the issue is. Once Princess tells Brandy that she told Ray, you saw her heart drop.
Right.
Girl, that's when you run and tell him, Max, I'm going to tell you something before anything bad happens.
Right.
I'm sure Ray J has already told you and
gotta-
spilled
you gotta-
all the beans.
Brandy stuck to her plan.
You gotta-
She had a plan, and in her mind, it was going to freaking work.
That's the wrong
It was
thought
gonna
process.
work. It was
You
gonna
gotta
work.
beat them to the punch and get to your man. You already messed up by not talking to him or communicating from the beginning. Beat them to the punch, get to your man.
But she needed
Change
all
your
the
plans.
other
It
people
always feels better that
around, the family. and
Because
all
he
the
can
Great.
forgive her at the house.
clothes.
You can forgive somebody at the house. In front of everybody, now you feel you're
Different.
embarrassed.
A different
You gotta
mode.
put on, even if he ain't that mad, he still gotta put on.
Yeah.
As if he's that mad.
Yeah.
Because, everyone done left that party, texted, tweeted,
Like,
done
oh,
told their
snap,
aunties,
they was
uncle.
fighting.
People
It
wasn't even looking at the clothes. They was like
they
this.
was looking at them.
No,
like,
Trying to act like they ain't looking.
hiding behind hangers and shit. Like,
What he's
ooh, they
saying.
gonna
What he's
fight.
saying.
We get to the grand opening of Jale Couture, and we see Ray J, Princess, Miss Nikki, and that dress was everything. Max still doesn't know about this party, but he's on his way. Which then I was even more like, girl, what? Are you inviting him?
She told them the family,
it's just
opened the
crazy.
store, and they were supporting.
Crazy. He wonders why he wasn't involved. I would too. It's $27,000 that she
Actually,
made.
honey, you were involved.
Yeah, that's like
This
the
is
weird.
ours.
I spent $27,000.
He like, listen,
No, the best though. She got like real, like when you're like 10 and you trying to lie to your parents and you crying and
She
you
did
put your
that.
head
She
down. She
did
was
that.
playing with her nails. Like,
She
I
did
didn't
that.
mean to.
She did
what,
that.
what I thought was gonna happen. She's like,
I felt
totally
so
did that.
bad because she really got caught
I
up.
just feel like she thought it was going to be such a great
know.
idea to do this. It just sucks that it happened the way it did.
but how did she think it was a great idea?
I mean, in your mind, you're like, you want everything that you got, going on
If
or working
your
to
man-
work.
if-
So
if
she
You need to
had
wait till
faith in the
first
fact.
month sales, and then you can go run into
If
town.
she had given Max $27,000 and said, "Put this aside for the baby in the bank today,"
And he bought a strip
and he
club.
bought a strip club, she would be like,
going off,
she would
going off.
lose her mind. She would
Going
lose her
off.
mind.
You spent
I
way
would
too
lose
much
my
money.
mind if
Very
I gave
much
my husband $27,000 and he just went and spent it on something and didn't tell me anything about it.
Well, I wouldn't give him. I would just open it up myself, the account.
But he trusts her to be the accountant.
Yes, he
He
did
said
trust
we
her.
Bonnie and Clyde, and you F that up.
That's a betrayal.
And
That's
especially, and then it's even more of like a after we find out that it's because she's always on him for
about
overspending.
spending. Yeah.
And then it's another sock in the gut when you turn to Ray and that's your boy, and you like, how long you knew? Oh, everybody know and I don't know?
Yeah, that's probably
That's
the worst
crazy,
feeling.
dog.
That's awful.
I gotta get up out of here. I look like a
Yeah.
complete ass.
That's crazy.
Brandy's
Sorry,
crying.
Max.
Max walks out. That was an interesting cut, the way they edited that. Before commercial, it was like he didn't want to hear nothing. He walked out. But
Yeah.
then when they came back
He
in,
was listening.
it was like he was like, okay, but I can't hear this right. It was
Yeah,
interesting. Editors. Brandy is crying. She runs outside. Max is upset because she spent the money too fast. And Brandy done took her heels off, hopped on top of the car. And I didn't think he was gonna start driving. But she got off the car and then hopped back on top of the car.
in
This
these
could have been a
cars.
real bad.
That's like a regular thing
She
for her. Like when
stayed.
they fight and he need to get away, she must be regularly like running out the house, jumping on the car, like you ain't gonna leave, because he seemed accustomed to. Like she was ready, getting her shoes off before he even
That's
got
something
in the
that
car.
she
That's
does
something
often.
to do, yeah.
Which makes me
Yeah.
feel like she's jumped on his car with the heels because she knew not to do that
this time because he maybe was like more mad because she scratched up the car with the heels.
That's my BMW.
That's deep, yeah.
Or maybe she knew that
Brandy, that's
her
real
grip
deep.
didn't work.
No, that's what
Yeah.
it really was. If he drives, am I gonna really be able to hang on?
Yeah.
That is
At least with the
hilarious.
feet, they might have been a little sweaty, so it would have had a little traction on them. Oh, I'm sorry.
Brandy.
God bless
You're
her.
I'm
cute.
looking nuts in these
You're
streets.
so cute.
And you better make that money back, because we all mad about
I
what
got
you
faith
took
in
from
you,
the boy.
Brandy. I know you made
I
it
hope
back.
so. Is y'all
I know you
still
made it back,
open?
girl.
Court. Oh, Google that.
Can we
You made it
go?
back, girl.
Someone in the chat room will find it.
Find it in the chat room.
All right,
girl.
let's
Can
head
we
into
go?
what predictions.
Woo. Or
Oh,
not.
y'all want.
All right, sound effects. There it is.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV
We get the effects.
prediction.
VMAs.
I feel like this is the haunted house. I'm
It
like,
does.
what's
It feels
going on?
like it.
everything that unchanged. They kept that shit for the past 7 years.
7 years.
I can't.
It's funny you said, I've been dying over these VMA memes all day, dude. They've been killing everybody.
The Beyonce concert.
Oh, man.
Brandy shows up at the strip club crying. I mean,
I like that. I mean, Max is like, listen, if you want to apologize, meet me at my element, and you talk to me there.
first of all, you ain't my husband, and that's your element. Unless you driving a Honda Element. The fuck are you at a fucking strip club for?
He's blowing
And
off
we
steam
know-
right now.
You go to the gym, you run a track.
Jesse, you know the strip club can be a calming place.
I
for
don't
some
know.
people. I know it's
Absolutely. That
unnerving
was
for you.
not my
I used
experience.
to always talk to, when men have
Yes.
problems.
Yeah,
we talk
absolutely.
it out. I give them 100% how I feel, whether if they're in the wrong or
I appreciate that.
See?
And the food's
So-
always good at a strip club.
Not
It's really
always.
good food.
Yes.
At Gentlemen's Club, they have
Some of them,
5-star
yes.
restaurants.
Absolutely. And people don't get that.
See,
I tell
that's
them all
why
the time.
I need to experience that one.
need
Well, you
because-
gotta not go in LA, because
First of
LA
all,
is...
yeah.
There's none in
Girl
LA.
off Oxnard. Like,
We went to one in but there
Was
are
it
none
Spearmint
in LA.
Rhino over there?
Yeah, that's what it was.
So it's the
Spearmint Rhino.
worst.
First of all, and I'm
It's
just
the
like,
worst.
I wanted like
It's
a
not
strip
the
that was
worst.
gonna
There's
like
one way worse
dance.
downtown, but
Like I was like, I wanted like, hey.
I'm through
They
with
didn't
you.
have
I
that
dog.
wanted
They
titties,
didn't have that
ass,
much
they
to
had no
work
titties,
with.
ass. This one girl tried to pop her booty. It was so cute.
they were very thin. There were a lot
She
of probably
tried.
actresses trying to get a couple extra dollars because they were very thin and didn't have a lot of booty. and
Has anyone
not
brought
much
you
breast.
roses to before? There was a man there.
Yes, actually.
With a baby afro.
Oh, no, that
Like
happens.
for
all the time.
we got Valentine's Day, we have Mother's Day, we have
No, this was Friday.
Day.
We got Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Friday.
Yeah.
We got
You
Fridays.
know, you get it.
And
got-
then
Maybe his
jerked off
favorite
in the
was
car
there.
outside.
Oh, that was somebody else. Jesse, you're going too
You gotta
far.
understand,
Okay.
men really
It was
fall
an
in love with
adventure.
They
Women.
do at the strip club. I mean,
They really do, and you're like, okay.
That's scary.
And
I'm
it's
worried
not-
nervous
it's
for
not-
you guys. Like that's.
It doesn't
scary.
have to be sexual. A lot of people feel like it's all sexual. It's
No,
not.
it's not.
They're making a connection in
They're
there.
making a
For
connection.
Some
real.
people would
Oh, I
rather go in a
saw.
strip club to find their woman, their wife.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw a lot of connecting. All right, next week
I think we got
we're gonna get the threesome talking about connecting. Safari, Nikki, and Rosa Acosta. We're gonna
Well,
get to
I
love.
mean,
Ignite
about
the
time.
love. Ignite.
About time, Love and Hip Hop. Come on.
Three.
What is this?
Why is it about?
Yeah,
it's not all of them
three-
together. It is
Yeah,
not them
we need a
together.
menage.
It is not about a
first of all-
menage. She is dating Rosa, and she is dating. What's his name?
Mona
Wait,
was like, listen.
Isn't Nicki Minaj marketing with Love and Hip Hop because they do the mix Moscato with what's her name?
Oh.
Mona was like, if we gonna
The
have
three of them
Safari,
in a
we need a
menage.
menage. A Nicki Minaj.
That's crazy.
Oh.
I'm
That
telling
is
you.
hilarious. Pam versus Lyrica. The mother
The
Lyrica.
old people. Yeah.
Mama's throwing drinks at each other. Poor
They gonna get
Lyrica's
into a real
crying.
fight.
We didn't
Yeah.
even discuss how the mom named her daughter the exact same name.
Hey,
because she
if
wanted
you
to
can
channel
have
that
a
energy
Stephaune
through her.
Jr., why she can't
I
have
wish
a
I would
lyrical
have
number
thought about
two?
that, naming my daughter like a junior, something like that without the last
What
name.
is that
My
for a
son's gonna be
girl?
Stephaune, but it don't matter.
Exactly. So why can't she have a
Hey,
lyrical
I ain't
number
gonna be
two?
Lyrica to name my daughter Lyrica after. Just stop.
Same reason why your father would name his first son after him.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
What's the
Oh,
difference?
All right, wait. Before we
Very
go,
There's a
Shanda,
difference.
what are you working on?
Double
right now?
standard. It's the double standard we were
Hey.
talking about.
What you working on right now?
I'm working on my music. I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to leave the negative here and a positive here. I'm trying to do my music. I've been doing music since I was 13.
Oh, we
And so
can't
when
wait.
we getting
When
this
we gonna hear
music?
something?
Well, they're gonna premiere the song on there, and then at the end of like maybe October-ish, I'm gonna put out an EP.
Nice.
Okay, girl.
Yeah,
And a music video?
and a music
Uh-oh.
video.
Oh,
We gonna have to
yes.
have you on Black Hollywood Live's The Beat.
Beat.
Our sister network.
Yes.
Do it
Boom.
up.
All right.
Tiana Taylor got everybody changing up what they're gonna do for a music
She's
video
so
nowadays.
bomb.
Honey,
Three hand claps
and a
for her,
diet
girl.
plan.
Oh my, and that's a
girl-
mommy body right
Yeah,
there.
she
You know what I'm
did.
saying?
She
I represent
bounced
mommy,
back.
but
Everybody
she
went back to the lab like, this
Yeah,
ain't the
always.
video I'm doing no more. I need a
too.
new video, new draw,
Start off
new
shit.
plan.
This
Me
ain't the body.
too.
This ain't the person I'm supposed to be right now.
I
I
ain't
need to
doing
get my
this
ass
one.
back to the gym. Like she just went all the way.
I looked at it, I was like, I wish I would have thought of that.
Right?
Yeah. Creative directors got fired everywhere. You
good.
fired. You ain't got a
Okay.
new idea.
Shit. Shanda, where can everyone follow you?
You can follow me at IMSHANDADENYCE. I'm Shanda Denyce.
Boom.
And to be honest, I didn't unfollow you. Because I saw when you said that. No, this is what I had to clear up my followings. I didn't know anybody that I was following. So I had someone clear it up, and then I went back and I'm like, okay, now I'm not following anyone.
Yeah.
So let me go back and try to find the people that I would want to follow.
Gotcha.
That's what
Let me
happened.
find out that was you over there, Joe.
No, it wasn't him. I can't blame him, but him.
Thank you for coming in. I know it can be, you know, I mean, we can be a lot.
Ornery.
No, it's okay. I get it.
Keep it positive.
It's a
But we
good time.
I
appreciate
watch you guys. I've watched you guys since last season. So.
We appreciate
your
you
viewership.
putting yourself on TV like this and then coming in studio and keeping it real.
Yep,
Gotta
yeah.
keep it real though.
Courtney, where can everyone follow you?
I'm everywhere at Stuart Starlet.
Stephaune.
Everywhere at I am Stephaune, y'all know.
Man in the videos. You guys can hit me up at DJ Jesse J. Also, make sure you guys hit us up across all platforms at AfterBuzz TV. Till next week, same time, same place.
Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
So I pulled Shar.
Oh, yeah.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.